In problem 9, we're going to start by solving the equation algebraically, and then we'll check graphically. So with problems like this is another one where it's going to be really important that you check your answers, because we are going to get two answers and only one of them will be the correct answer. So I'm going to start by isolating my radical. Subtracting 1 from both sides. Now I'm going to square both sides. Remember to FOIL your x minus 1. So I get 7 minus x equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. I'm going to set everything equal to 0, so I'm going to add x to both sides. And I'm going to subtract 7 from both sides. Now I'll factor this and get two solutions. So I'm going to get x is equal to 3 or x is equal to negative 2. Now I have to check these solutions. I'm going to plug each one into the equation and see which one comes out right. I'll start with 3. One plus the square root of 4 equals 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3, and 3 does indeed equal 3. So this is a solution. Now let's verify and see if negative 2 could also potentially be a solution. So I'm plugging negative 2 into the function. And I get 1 plus the square root of 7 plus 2 equals negative 2. 1 plus the square root of 9 equals negative 2. 1 plus 3 equals negative 2. 4 equals negative 2, which is not true. So this cannot be a solution to our problem. And now we are going to graph this equation. I am going to isolate the variable before I graph. Let's see, I'll do that in gray. So I get the square root of 7 minus x is equal to x minus 1. So graphing x minus 1, it's going to go through these 2 points. I'll try to draw a straight line. There we go. And then we have to graph the square root of 7 minus x. Grab some green. So we want to figure out what the horizontal intercept is, so we're going to set this equal to 0. Can square both sides. Add x to both sides, and we get x equals 7. So our horizontal intercept is going to be at 7, 0. Now what about our vertical intercept? For our vertical intercept, we are solving for y, and we're setting x to equal 0. 7 minus 0, so y equals the square root of 7. Can't write a 7 today for whatever reason. So I'm going to see in my calculator what an approximation is for the square root of 7. And I'm seeing 2.6, so a little bit more than 2.5. So our y-intercept is at 0, square root of 7, 0, about 2.5, a little bit higher. Our our horizontal intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So our graph is going to look something like this. And you can see I have it going through x equals 3. Do it one more time. There we go. And our intersection should be at x equals 3.